today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Fournette, a first down carry. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw is Baker. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
By John Johnson. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On first down, it's Lawrence. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a give right side. It's Lawrence. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, and said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
He's 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, Baker. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
This is Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Rams 40.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Baker, and that'll be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Baker throwing on 3rd and long. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back now comes Tampa Bay. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Rams.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Lawrence. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Baker. In trouble, and he's taken down. Matthew Ioannidis, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Operating from the gun, Baker. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Aaron Donald in there for a milestone sack. That's number 150 of his great career. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula? Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Baker. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Yards to go.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Lawrence. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Lawrence. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, they look a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justice Hill, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Dumps it off to Fournette. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. And he finds Howard complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second and long. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Buccaneers 3.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Baker. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Third down.
Now Baker throwing on 3rd and long. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Matt Ioannidis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Fournette. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
at their own 20-yard.
So here are the Rams to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Baker now throwing on first down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Right back to him on first down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Devin White on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no game, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10 way up at the 37. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here's Baker on first down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Baker. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
On first down, Fournette going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage as he'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Again, it's Fournette. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Completion left side to Miller. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches. At the 26-yard
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw is Baker. To throw on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Baker. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Baker looking to throw on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Baker throwing on 3rd and long. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. The Bucs on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
46-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw now on first down. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Baker. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Operating from the gun, Baker. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Number 34.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
And 5. At the 40.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Peterson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Baker now on 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Baker
looking for Chark again. This time he's got it.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the gun, Baker. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Buccaneers' 34-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Peterson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
So now the Bucs down 14-10, a little over 40 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He's back to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And they will take a knee here. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for Los Angeles, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.